Okay, podcast is starting. All right, let's give it a second. Some people roll in.
Should have an intro of some kind.
The intro is I couldn't think of anything funny. Damn. All right, whatever. I'll think of something for next week.
Yeah, try next time.
Yeah, well,
you have 1 week to come up with a joke.
yeah, the joke is you're watching the Chudcast. Get a fucking life. There you go.
That's sad.
Yeah. Is it? Is it?
A little bit.
All right. Well, listen, that applies to all of us. We're part of the Chudcast, and
I know.
we're live out of wait, what is the image again?
Paris, France.
Paris. Yes, we're in Paris this week. Yes, would you believe those are the streets of Paris in that thumbnail? We're literally podcasting out of the street. Ignore the background behind me.
Yep. They've already hosed us down. You can see them just spraying the garbage.
Yep, Chud's in Paris. Okay. So
in Paris?
yeah. Nothing bad, only Chuds. Okay, so I don't know. You know what? We didn't even talk about this last week either. Should we just go straight into news? Is there anything to get out of the way? I mean, it would be me saying it, not you. I'm the channel guy. You're my brother.
I'm here.
Synthetic bro. Okay, yeah, there's nothing. There's no news except I didn't do anything of value this week, pretty much, except play the 1986 games. But, however, I don't know when we're gonna do this. It might be the Halloween stream, possibly. But we are doing that watch-along of the Dragon Age Veilguard cutscenes and probably some gameplay. Like I said, I'm not buying the game this time. I don't want to play it. I don't care about Dragon Age, but it looks, you know, like absolute ass. Some of the wokest shit you've ever seen. So I might as well watch it together. Just like all the way 4 years ago when I made that Last of Us 2 video without even playing the game. Okay, so into the news. First off, we have Ubisoft responds to report Prince of... Oh, right. This is the response to the report. Yeah. Whatever. Close enough. Prince of Persia, the Lost Crown development team disbanded. That's the news. What they deserve. And this is just Ubisoft, I don't know, coping is what this article is I'm looking at. But the point is, the people who made that 2D action platformer where you play as the prince's head guard, you don't play as the prince. You know, you guys know the doo-doo hair here. You guys have all seen Mr. Doo-doo hair.
He looks very Persian to me. I've seen a lot of Persian people. I think they all look like that.
Straight out of Wakanda, which is now in Persia.
Which is mad. They shipped it over.
Yep. So, yeah, Kang of Persia. So, yeah, you know, people said the game was actually decent. I will never know, and I don't care. You know,
it doesn't matter if it was decent. They're a million 2D action platformers, so it has to be pretty great for anyone to care.
Unironically, play an indie game at that point. Why would you play this?
Yeah, at least most indie games have some soul.
Yep.
Not enough, but some.
Oh, yeah, something we wanted to ask is, how's Devin's mic level this week? Because it was a little too low last time. I turned it up. I think it's fine, just looking at the microphone levels, but I don't know.
It was whispering last time.
Okay, so moving on. 200 Bandai Namco employees reportedly moved into expulsion rooms designed to bore them into quitting, though the company maintains its innocence. When I saw this on V, I'm like, we have to talk about this week. Especially since...
they trapped him in the cuck cage, literally.
Yeah, yep. Especially since the last stream, I got in an argument with some autistic chat members about how Japan is this glorious utopia. And here's Japan's corporate culture. They can't lay off people because of their laws. And so they torture them into quitting. Wow. I'm moving to Japan tomorrow. It looks exciting.
Dude, that would... only work on Japanese people though. You send me to the cuck cage, I'll just be on my phone for 8 hours. Like,
yeah, I mean, you could start grinding MMO or something.
Yep, dude, I'm 99ing all of my RuneScape skills. You know?
Yep. Yeah, quiet quitting. I mean, the Zoomer will defeat them with the power of quiet quitting. They
Yeah,
can't
the
win.
Zoomers already doing this. Like, you don't
Yep.
have to send them to an expulsion room for them to do zero work
Yeah.
and stare at the wall for 8 hours.
Exactly.
It's weird though. It does show that the layoffs are basically reaching everyone, because this is just Japan's way of laying off 200 people, is sending them to the back rooms.
Yep. Well, yeah, actually, that's a good point. If it's the back rooms, the Zoomers will be scared shitless.
Yeah, yeah, they scare them into quitting.
Yep.
They're like, ooh, the lights flicker sometimes.
An empty office. Where's my mommy? Hold my hand.
It is, dude. I didn't even think about that. That's what it is. It's just getting lost in the mall. That's what
exactly. That's I think I've talked about that on a stream before, but yes, that's exactly what the whole fucking backroom shit is. Lost without your mommy.
It's like,
okay.
You hide under the, those clothes rings where it's a ring of clothes in like JCPenney or whatever.
Yeah.
You hide in there, you come out, mom's gone. That's liminal, dude.
Hold on, I was just sipping a little coffee. We can't have any dead air on our high budget, high production value podcast.
I've spent at least 10,000 so far.
They can see my webcam anyway. They know I'm drinking coffee, but I guess for the listeners, whatever. Okay, I guess that's all we have to say about that. All right, next up, Netflix shuts down AAA gaming studio. High-profile devs leave the company.
Now, what games were they making?
Yeah,
what did
see,
they make? What
I
great
know.
games came out of this?
When you told me about this, I'm like, I didn't even know Netflix had a game studio. I mean, that sounds about right. But
I just want to know how much money they spent to do nothing. It says, you can read there, they're working with Sony Santa Monica, or... Oh, they just had the art director of God of War.
They hired Joseph Staten from Halo to work on its books. Oh, no, on its books as in they work for the company. Yeah, they hired Joseph Staten for this shit, and they didn't even make anything. That's fucking crazy. Yeah, he's one of the original creators of Halo, Devin.
I see.
That's retarded, man. Are you serious? So they blew a bunch of money and had nothing to show for it. That's good.
It's just classic, like, unchecked growth, where they're like, we have to grow in every avenue possible with no thought behind it, and you get nothing. And if we would have got something, it would have been shit. And
yeah, someone's reminding me they were making like a subscription service type of thing, live gaming BS, Game Pass, whatever, something like that. Yeah.
Well, you saw how well Stadia did, so I'm sure it would have been great.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. How much of that is Google being Google, though, as well? But yeah, I know. Like, any of those live service game things. I mean, PlayStation's been doing it for a while, and people use that stuff sometimes. But
yeah, but that's not like... Stadia is where you're, like, renting a computer, basically.
Yeah, no, PlayStation has that, too, where you don't even
does?
download the game. Yeah, they've had that for years.
Oh, that's crazy. Is it shit?
I've never used it. I don't know. Maybe people in chat will say, is there, what do they even call that? I forget.
I mean, it has to be laggy, but...
Yeah. I mean,
I guess
I've heard
it's good enough.
laggy. Okay, moving on. Nvidia overtakes Apple as world's most valuable company. Nvidia's stock market value briefly touched $3.53 trillion, slightly above Apple's $3.52 trillion. And you tell me this is just AI, basically, right?
Yeah, no, it's they use Nvidia cards for all of the AI shit. So that's
I see
the
it.
hundreds of millions of dollars being funneled into AI is going straight to Nvidia. That's why stock talk, I wouldn't put too much money in Nvidia, because I think the AI thing's gonna crash pretty soon.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. It's so weird. I don't know. I guess we're talking about people who are soulless golems with too much money. I mean, they think they're the real people. However many souls is it that you're talking?
144,000.
Yeah, there's only 144,000 souls. These billionaires think they're the ones with the souls, but if they can't see that AI art is soulless, clearly, then they don't have souls. They just have money.
Look, I have at least 10 of them, so there can't be that many to go around.
Yeah, you've got 10 souls.
There's
I'm a synthetic man,
India.
so my soul is synthetic. They created it in a lab.
Yeah.
But
There are no souls out of China. Couldn't even find one.
Yeah,
I
no.
was looking.
A billion people, 0 souls. Crazy.
India's just sharing like 3 or 4 around.
Yeah, they're reincarnating. It's like
Yep.
3 souls just split between a billion people.
It is a joke, but I believe it completely.
Yep. I don't know if I have anything to comment about the souls thing. I mean, I know NPCs are basically just golems, but I don't know.
They don't have a soul. You can't prove it to me.
I love how we have
true.
nothing to say about Nvidia being worth
Who
this
cares,
much money.
dude? They
I know
make
it's
shit
true.
cards.
I'm using a card. Wait a minute, aren't you too?
Yeah, and it's bad, and I don't like it.
Okay. Well, AMD, they kind of squandered their chance. They had good values a couple of years ago, and now not so great.
Aren't they more of a CPU company anyway?
Yeah, the CPUs are great.
Okay.
U.S. Copyright Office denies petition for remote access to out-of-print games. Okay,
Right.
so yeah, fuck you, gaming preservationist people.
I mean, the thing that they blocked is literally just like, I want to legally pirate my games. It's like, no, I don't think they're ever gonna let you do that.
Yeah. I mean, it's just unofficially you can pirate as many ROMs as you want, but
Yeah, you can just do it.
just download
there's like
all
a
the
certain
ROMs.
brand of person, the people without souls we're talking about, who need it to be legal. They just have to have it to be legal. Where it's like, this going through would literally change nothing. Like all of these ROMs are easily accessible.
Yeah.
They're perfectly preserved, and you can play them whenever you want. But it just has to be legal. What if I get in trouble?
Yeah, that's why. That's one of the many excuses to not play the original Silent Hill 2. But I feel like it being
it's
janky.
too complicated.
Yeah, it's too complicated. But no,
They can't extract.
they just don't want to play a classic survival horror game. But they need to also pretend that they're a fan at the same time. So, you can't say that part. So they'll come up with Devin, what if you're not tech savvy enough to use an emulator? It's something
man,
a child
it's
could
like 2
figure out.
downloads? That's insane.
Yeah.
You have to be a psychopath. Or just watch a YouTube video. Crazy. Those don't exist, though.
Yeah, no, we ain't got time for that shit. I gotta listen to fucking the 3 idiots play a horror game or whatever the fuck. I don't know.
I see people arguing that it's like, it's out of print, so why can't we download it? They're not making money off it, but I don't know, they could print it later. It's not like you have to have everything in perpetual circulation or you never own it again,
Yeah, to not get too much into a political argument, people argue, copyright law shouldn't exist, that you shouldn't be able to own intellectual property or whatever the hell. And it's like, everyone says that until you create something and you don't want someone ripping off you. You know what I mean?
No, dude, all of those people, they're the people who like make a fan game or like a sprite art edit of a Sonic character and be like, this is mine forever. If you use this, I'll kill you. I know I don't own Sonic, but if you use my edited sprite art, I'm gonna dox you and swat your whole family.
Yes.
It's like the exact same people. It's crazy. It makes no sense. It's like, it's okay to steal from the mega corporations, right? Or whoever made this beloved thing people actually like, but you can't take from me.
Yeah.
What are you, crazy?
I mean, exactly. To not get too much into politics, it's the same argument about them being champagne socialists, that a significant amount of leftists, the people who are supposed to be fighting for the working class, are upper middle class, spoiled babies, basically, that they've never worked a hard day in their life. And yet they're fighting for the poor, the suffering that, I don't know. The Mexicans seem fine to me. They're fine working for half the.
Look, Thomas is doing a good job out there.
they'll work for pennies just fine and be happy about it, and have 5 kids or whatever. Whereas the spoiled rich millennial, is gonna rope. Just whatever. I'm not getting into this. Completely unrelated. But I was also I am tired of the complete lack of self-awareness for my enemies. That's about it. That's the simple way of putting it.
Yep.
Okay, moving on. Here's the cringiest news of the week. Tim Walz joins AOC to play Crazy Taxi and Madden on Twitch. Dude, this is unbelievable. I can't believe I didn't hear about this. Like, I don't. This got like fucking buried on V or something. There's no way they wouldn't have talked about this shit.
No, I just saw it on Reddit, and I'm like, really? Tim Walz? And you know me in politics. I didn't even know that was the soon-to-be vice president. Guys, get voting. Make sure to vote. Would play on Twitch. It's like, isn't he like an ultra boomer? It's like, what's he gonna talk about on Crazy Taxi? It's literally just begging for votes. It's crazy.
Well, according to this article, he was a huge fan of the Dreamcast and thought it would conquer the world.
Oh, sure. I was a Sega kid, guys. If you like Sega, vote for me. You know, that company that everything turned out super well for.
Hold on. I just want to look something up real quick. How old is Tim Walz? He's 60! You're telling me a 60-year-old man played Dreamcast? Yeah, that's bullshit.
Yeah, let's see.
That's complete bullshit.
When did Dreamcast come out?
Yeah, that's... No way. No way. He's like 30 and the Dreamcast comes out.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
1999
that's bullshit. That's such bullshit.
God, dude. I'm sure the Zoomies fell for it, though, right? Does it seem like it worked?
No. There's no fucking way anyone fell for this shit. This is like something Redditors jerked off about. They didn't actually get anyone to vote for him. There's no way. Or to vote for Kamala, I mean. But, you know.
Don't worry, I will. I'll keep it up. I'll save the West by making a beautiful Indian woman our president. Because everything good has come out of India, right, guys?
Yep. Our Indian black soon-to-be president who has like 5 accents and...
Yeah, it changes every time.
Yeah.
Every time she talks, it's a new accent.
Yeah. Okay, all right, there's one more piece of real news. Inside Team Asobi, the studio redefined PlayStation Magic. So this is the team that made Astrobot. And they talk about, what you were telling me, Devin, this article, which of course I haven't read because I don't prepare for anything. So, you said, a small team that works together can make a good game. Let's see if I can find quotes.
It's basically just how you make a good game is a small team that plays a lot of games and has fast iteration time, right? Which is everything I've said forever, that every good game that has ever been made in all of human history took less than 2 years with a team of less than 100,
Except Dark Souls.
Except Dark Souls.
Dark Souls was... Shut up. You love Dark Souls 1.
Worst game I've ever played.
Devin used to be a big Dark Souls 2 enjoyer, but not anymore.
No, that game's bad, too.
Yeah, you changed your mind.
I replayed it, and I'm like, oh, I had like a brief moment of schizophrenia or something when I played that game.
I found the quote while we were rambling. It's okay. So here we go. When talking to Team Asobi's animation director Jamie Smith, his enthusiasm for the studio was contagious as he described their process and how the games can come to be. It's always been this way from the start. I mean, it's basically the DNA of the team. It came from a very small team where it's all about fast iterations, controller and hand testing, figuring out what feels good, and then developing that into a full-fledged system. So that process is crucial to the DNA of this team. It's the most essential thing. So, yeah, small team works fast.
On there, they say it's also the small team size. Somewhere, I don't know.
Yeah. The only problem with the Asobi is you're too slow. I feel like they really should have made your dude faster.
They need some movement mechanic that increases your speed. Like, they could decrease your total speed, but if they gave you, like, a long jump or something, just to keep your mind busy when you're just, like, waddling around.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Mario has long jump. He has a slide in Sunshine. Just all sorts of...
Just the dive.
Yeah, Spyro can charge forward. There's sprint buttons and like a shit ton of platformers, It's just...
Yep.
It's weird that Astro just moves at walking speed the whole time. Okay. And now for the fake news. You refuse to play Shadow Generations. Explain yourself.
So I only play good games.
No. Already a lie. Already a lie. Move on. Next
It's a bad game.
Nope.
Look, 2D Sonic
Third
is
best
bad.
game of the year.
If you like 2D Sonic, you have autism. There's nothing that I can do for you.
No.
I played Generations 1, didn't like
hold
it.
On,
I just have no reason to play this.
Yeah, he didn't like Sonic Generations. This is the part where chat says based a bunch. I'm already calling it.
No, I see a lot of bad takes. There's a lot of... Look, your chat of all is going to have a lot of pro autism. I would
Listen, it's the third best game. Listen, you can watch that stream. I at least have a smirk on my face. I know I don't emote the most. I'm certainly no, like, hype child content creator or whatever the fuck. Oh, look at me fuck up that jump. I think I literally turn around and, like...
You're really selling the game for me.
Oh, yeah, I fucked it up. Hold on.
Look.
I was getting all the secrets. There we go, I got it. Anyway, the point is, this is me going for 100% is what this is. But anyway, so I actually 100% this game. I almost never 100% any game anymore because, like, I thought it was fun as hell. And it was Edge Kino, which is a meaningless term. I froze time at the wrong time here. That's why. I think I cheesed to get this one too. Hold on. I get the water and then I boost back. Yeah, see? Look. Yeah. Hey, you can do that. That's the thing you can do.
Mean, it's neat, but it's like, what this reminds me of are the linear 3D levels in, what's it called? Not Frontiers, you know?
Oh.
And that was my least favorite part of that game. Like, I don't like any of the linear sections.
Well, they were ass in Frontiers, to be fair. But I also thought the open world was ass, too. Like, these are... The levels in this they're probably better than Generations, actually. This might be the best, like, boost formula levels that they've made.
Well, the thing is, Generations is also bad, so how much better are we talking? You know?
Fuck you. Sonic Generations is, like, probably the third best Sonic game.
That's a really low bar, though.
Well,
like,
yeah, I mean, kind of.
Sonic game's like a 4 out of 10.
What? Devin just hates Sonic. We should have called this segment "Devin Hates Sonic," and he talks shit about Sonic.
I can try, dude. I can eat like more crayons or something. Is there any lead and paint in our house? I could lick the walls.
Yeah, you already do that. You lick the paint.
I know. I've been trying to get onto it for a long time. It seems helpful. I'd enjoy more things, I'm sure.
Yeah. Maybe that's the key to enjoying life is eating lead.
Yeah.
That's why the boomers did such a good time.
Yeah, dude, the boomers are really happy. So.
Okay. Listen, I wish I don't really have that much to say about Shadow Generations except that you never play. Listen, you and me have this problem, and I also have this problem with chat too. So I'm gonna say this is partially also a me problem, just in general. Is that we will never play the game that the other guy recommends us play. I don't know what I'm doing here. Let's just skip to another level.
You're having fun in the settings.
Anyway, so that fucking made me lose my train of thought.
You're saying that I don't play things you recommend and you don't play things I recommend.
Yeah, we recommend each other games, which I was gonna try cross splits, but that's when when I was buying you guys Pilgrim, Steam just glitched out, wouldn't let me buy this shit. So I'll try buying it again. Because I do want to play a fun card game that isn't Yu-Gi-Oh! Because Yu-Gi-Oh! Is not fun a lot of the time.
Yeah. Yu-Gi-Oh's pure suffering.
Yeah. I wish I had footage of me just... Oh yeah, this took me a bunch of tries. This boss is cool, though. This is really good. Anyway, so, I got nothing else to say about this. Maybe we should just move on. Okay, so the next segment...
I completely lost.
Yeah, like, all I'm saying is we don't play games that we want each other to play ever. Like, Devin hasn't played Dragon's Dogma, which is like, what the fuck? Which, you know what? I don't talk about Dragon's Dogma anymore because Dragon's Dogma 2 crushed my soul into oblivion. I didn't think it was possible. But yes, I'm still going to play the expansion day one when it comes out, though. The dream, keep the dream alive. Okay, next segment, of course, is games we are currently playing. Okay, so this was, for me, this actually was Shadow Generations. So, like I said, I 100% it. I could skip to the footage where I'm literally just collecting stupid objects in the overworld for about 3 hours straight, but I'm not doing that. I did eventually cave and use a guide to get the last few bolts, which I think I said on stream.
I think that's the only part I would like. It's just running around that overworld and fucking around.
I can't believe you would even fucking say that.
It seems like you can't do many skips in this, though, because you can tell your aerial momentum is bad. Like, you slow down like crazy whenever you jump.
Yeah, it's that's the number one problem with the boost formula, and I know that they fixed that with the big Sonic Frontiers update.
That's why that game is good.
That's a good call.
Bad.
Oh, damn it. I fucked up. Dude, this took me so many tries to get an S rank here. Basically, the idea... Oh, hold on. We'll show my success attempt. The idea here is you have to skip one of the phases of the boss by hitting as much rubble as possible right in the beginning. But, yeah, there you go. You have to get 40,000 points to get an S rank.
Good job. Nope, still A. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, it turns to S right over that. And getting all the collectibles here took forever, too. Whatever. Anyway.
You keep saying how good this is compared to Sonic. How good is this compared to, like, games people actually play and like?
Oh, here's just me streaming it. Like what?
What do you mean, like good games?
Name one. What's a good game?
Spyro 1. There you go. How's it compared to Spyro 1?
Well, of course, Spyro 1's a better game than this. Spyro 1's my favorite fucking game. Why would you say that?
No.
You should just lie. Why do you lie?
I like that game. No, I don't. How's it compared to Adventure 2?
I think it. Okay, that's hard to say because like Adventure 2, the Sonic and Shadow levels, I'd say are better because it actually does have momentum.
Yeah, and that game sucks. You know? Why do you want me to play this?
No, Sonic Adventure 2 sucks because of the fucking mech levels and the treasure hunt levels to a lesser extent. Okay, this is only Sonic and Shadow levels, so it's good. That's why people like Sonic Generations.
Yeah, but look at how slow you look. You don't even look like you're going very fast in this footage, you know?
Whatever, man. What does Sonic Frontiers after the update look like it's light
like
speed?
Mad game, and I like good games.
You're just trying to say shit. Just to say shit. That's it. I know you. You're like, this looks slow. Look at how slow this looks.
It does look
slow. All right, anyway, talk about what games you played, since I already talked about Shadow Generations. That's why you won't play.
All right, bring up whatever the first one is. Whatever.
Yeah, what games did you play again?
It was the Pokemon card game, the new one. And then
yeah, okay, you can talk about that first. Okay, so you're playing the Pokemon card game.
Yeah, so the
which
Pokemon
is about
card
to
game,
release.
It's a mobile only, but it comes out tomorrow. But I moved to New Zealand, so I was able to play it early because they had an early release in New Zealand.
We're also podcasting this out of New Zealand as well.
Yes, we're all. Yeah, I'm in New Zealand. He's in Paris. I'm having a lot better time. He's been stabbed multiple times.
Yeah,
he's bleeding out.
Yeah.
But
so I'm wearing a black shirt, so you couldn't tell that I'm bleeding.
You can't see the blood stains. But dude, this game's so fun. It reminds me of super early Yu-Gi-Oh, but with way more coin flips, which a lot of people hate, but card games is just coin flips anyway. Like, if your opponent activates Brand Fusion, you have Ash Blossom, that's a coin flip. You know, you just won that coin flip. You know, if you have the right hand trap, it's a coin flip. This is just more obvious. So, in this footage, I'm playing just like a super aggro, kill them as soon as possible deck, and then drew really badly. So it's going to take forever for me to win. But they fixed every problem.
Do you play another deck later in this? Or is this the only deck you play in this footage? Oh, no.
No, I do another one too.
All right, yeah.
I play this is the best deck in the game, Mewtwo. But they fixed all the problems with the regular card game. And that the regular card game, you have to play energy in your deck, which is mana for magic. And mana games suck. Drawing 6 cards every turn only to see a bunch of useless garbage is infuriating. So the fact that they just Hearthstoned it and you get 1 energy per turn. Here's my ADHD activating on my opponent's deck.
Yeah, ultimate problem with these card games. That's why, at least the did I stream Yu-Gi-Oh once or twice? I don't know. It wasn't for long. I think it was twice. And both times I'll just read chat when it's my opponent's turn. It doesn't even fucking matter.
Yeah,
you know.
No, normally it's quicker than this, but I don't know. There's a lot of kids playing and they don't know what's going on. Because ideally it's like 30-second turns, which is so much. What's Yu-Gi-Oh, Kobe? You think 15-minute turns sounds about right?
I mean, it's even though the timer is 5 minutes, I think it is like 10 minutes basically every time.
Like waiting 30 seconds and then losing to a coin flip is not nearly as infuriating as waiting 10 minutes and then drawing a brick in your deck and you lose, you know?
Yeah.
So I don't know. It's a breath of fresh air to be able to play a card game that just doesn't take so long and is a lot simpler. There's not so much text, even though the reading doesn't really. That's probably the least annoying part of Yu-Gi-Oh. But I don't know. Just felt good. Comes out tomorrow. Tons of fun.
Yeah. Okay. In the other game you were playing,
Victory Heat Rally, which when I was saying Shadow looks slow, this is a game that actually is fast. Look at this. Look at this. Just skip ahead to I don't know, a part that's actually there you go. Look at this. Zoom. You're flying. It's good. I'm actually playing really bad because I haven't played in a while. Skip further. They're gonna see me fail. I'll cry. Look, I'm in 6th place.
okay. There's
No, this is even worse. I had to try this like 12 times. No, I'm bad at
okay,
games, guys. Don't let them know. I'm bad at video games.
Did you record any good runs?
Yeah, here we go. Oh, look at him. Look at this. Perfect drift.
Yeah, this is Crash Team Racing.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah, this is how Crash Team Racing works. You drift till boost, and then you unleash the boost. Yeah, this is Crash Team Racing. You should play Crash Team Racing. Yeah.
This game's really fun. Yeah, you're just drifting. There's no other mechanics, so it's I don't know. I like these simple, fun games where you just master a single mechanic. It's really easy though. You can see how bad I am, and I'm still in first like the entire time. Good times.
All right, there you go.
That's all I played though. Sad.
Was Devin a Tendy growing up? I mean, we had both. We had PlayStation and Nintendo.
Also, we played the same games.
Yes, you say that as if we grew up in different households.
Yeah,
we had the same game. Yeah, I wouldn't say we always liked the same games, but
no. Well, once PS3 generation hit, you played all the Chud shooter games, or not really shooter games, but like the gritty games.
Yeah.
And I played TF2 for 1,000 hours.
That's true. That did happen.
Yeah. Good times. I don't regret it at all.
Okay. I guess that's all you got to say about this. Okay, time for everyone's favorite segment where we play the greatest games of all time. And
was this the greatest year of all time, Kobe?
No.
Really?
What do you mean, really? What, you think 1986? Why are you trolling already?
We peaked in 1986.
Yeah, 1986.
Downhill since then.
You're already trolling. Okay, so what game do you want to start with? We could talk about.
You should probably bring up the whatever's first. Just do whatever.
Oh, whatever you wrote is first?
Or whatever is first in your footage.
Okay, fine. We'll start with Castlevania then, which I just played this morning.
Now, what'd you just play this morning? Yeah.
Yeah. Castlevania was better than Ghosts and Goblins, I think. At least this is like.
So?
Yeah, because this actually is a ramp up in difficulty. Like the beginning.
I guess.
Like Ghosts and Goblins from level 2 is already unplayable, basically. Castlevania, I think the first 3 levels have a nice ramp up in difficulty. And then it only becomes like unplayable in like probably the 3rd last level. It starts to get really annoying.
I guess that's true. I think Ghosts and Goblins is more fun though.
Yeah, you might be right, but I just think.
Why is there grinding? Why do you have grinding in your?
I'm just fucking around here.
Platformer.
Hold on. Yeah, for like the hearts.
Yeah, the entire heart mechanic is very annoying. It would be better if they just made it I don't know. Complaining about NES programming seems dumb, but the fact that you can grind for hearts to make the game, like you have the stopwatch, right? And you're right next to stairs in this footage, so you can just keep going up and down those stairs to farm hearts infinitely and then time pause the entire game and not play the game. You know? And that's probably the best way to play this. You'd probably have the most fun doing that.
That's true, because it is OP. Hold on. I gotta sneeze.
Bless you.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I liked all the different abilities, though. At least they felt like they had different utility, except for Time Stop, of course, just being the best one. But
yeah, I kind of ignored them for the most part, except for Time Stop. And then the final boss, you have to use whatever it's called, the holy water, or it's really annoying.
Yeah, I didn't play that far because my mold, unironically, as I was telling Devin, was really acting up last night. So I stopped playing right at the Reaper.
Look, you missed nothing. This game is a game people pretend is good.
Yeah, I mean, compared to the other games we're going to talk about today, this is definitely mid. You know, it's mid, but it's, I don't know. I feel like if it came out in 85, it would be in the top 3. But,
you think so? Yeah, probably. It's just, I don't know. It seems more annoying than it is fun. I don't think I had fun at any point.
I kind of liked it. I didn't, well, right there. See, you can tell I'm still learning, where I'm like, oh yeah, if you drop downstairs, you just die, even though I just climbed up those stairs. But
it gets so much worse at the end.
Like later on, I was starting to, this level pissed me off. This is the part in the game where I'm like, all right, this is getting annoying. But also I hated the fucking Frankenstein and the little homie, little man.
The little homie, yeah.
Little homie is a piece of shit. Frankenstein is irrelevant, obviously, in this.
Yeah, this boss is actually arguably worse than the Reaper. Did you ever get to the Grim Reaper?
Yeah, but I got to him with only 1 health, so that's where I went to bed. Where I'm like, I don't feel like replaying the segment up to this point perfectly, because like, yeah, I mean the Reaper didn't seem too bad, except I couldn't beat him without getting hit, so I was fucked. Like this, I got to it with 3 hits, so I could I could retry over and over again.
Right. How much did you abuse save states through this?
Not nearly as bad as Ghost of Goblins. Like this, I could get through a room. Like this room right here, I had 1 hit this whole room right after this. I got through this whole room without getting hit right here. So that was actually exciting. Like having to figure out this room without save stating, just like getting through it without getting hit. I like that. It was fun.
Yeah, I think you had a better time just because you were better at the game. I abused save states like crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I was definitely doing it more. Like this room right here, I think I remember this from the AVGN
This is like
room.
one of the worst rooms. I save stated after each of these night guys.
Yeah, like if I had known that death would be right after this, I definitely would have abused save states. But I was like, oh, I want to see if I can figure out if I can get through this, I wasn't really thinking ahead because it was like 3 a.m. But
right.
But I was like, I don't know. It was kind of neat having to like bob and weave back and forth while he's also throwing the axes and stuff. Like
it's a fun part. I didn't have the cross here though. I don't think I had any item at this point.
Yeah.
Because when you die, you lose your item, and if you don't find another one, you just kind of have it.
Yeah, so I couldn't figure out how to beat death without getting hit, so I died like 10 times here and then went to bed, is basically what happened.
No, I could like barely beat death with full health. So
yeah, I don't know. My memory's fucked. I realized I said earlier I played this morning. No, I played Mario Bros. 2 and Kid Icarus this morning. Okay, so there's Castlevania. Do we want to...
Yeah, bring up the tier list. Put it somewhere.
86. Okay, so what do we got? Game of the year, must play, worth a try, / play with save. Yeah, same as last time, pretty much.
And then you just get rid of D.
Yeah.
I don't need D. That's my tier.
Okay. Okay, Castlevania. I'd say worth a try.
I'm putting in shit. I think it's shit.
You think it's shit?
It's shit. Fuck that game.
I don't think it's shit.
All my homies hate that game.
If you abuse save states, you can play through it and have an okay time, I think.
Yeah, you can definitely beat it if you abuse save states. It's not gonna be fun though.
Ban Devin. That's what someone said in chat.
Ban. You don't like this game. You're pretending. I know you're pretending to like this
I didn't
game.
like
you
it that
played
much.
This since you were a kid and you never finished it. Do not lie to me.
Oh, you're talking to chat. I thought you were talking to me. I'm like, I don't know. I didn't love it, but I thought it was okay.
Well, not all chat. I like most of chat.
Okay,
okay, moving on.
There's another Ban Devin.
Yeah.
Okay. Hold that. All right, Dragon Warrior, aka Dragon Quest. Okay, so this released in Japan first. That's why some of these years are off. We said this last time too.
Yeah. Yeah. We changed the rules where it's a original release year. So wherever it came out first, just to make things easier. It's what Wikipedia uses.
Yeah. So I think this came out in the States in '89. So yeah, whatever. But it came out in Japan in '86. So Dragon Quest. I really wanted to like this game because I like Dragon Quest. But this is literally just a grind simulator. That's it. I could. Well, this game has like a lot of soul, and like the music, they've been using the music since the very first game. If you played any Dragon Quest game, like that iconic music, it's all recycled, you know. I mean, they add a few new tracks each game, but like they actually got it right at the beginning, which is crazy.
Not only is it reused, it was perfect from the start. It's always been good.
Yeah,
I've literally, you've been humming the game's music around the house, and you don't even like this game. You know?
Yeah. Yeah, basically. But the problem with this game becomes immediately obvious, which is that it takes a year to level up, and you have to level up. Like, you get so much stronger, and money is even worse, because like equipment makes a massive difference in how powerful you are. Here, let me just skip ahead.
Yeah, so how it works is if you die, you lose no experience, but you lose half your gold, so you'll basically always be low on money.
Here, I'm gonna skip.
You'll just die. This isn't like a modern RPG. You only have one action, and it's attack. So if you're not a high enough level, you just lose every time. Yeah,
there's no point in using magic other than healing yourself, because you have to kill so many things. Like,
your mana is super low.
Yeah, you have barely any mana at that. Yeah, like this is a part in this where I start doing turbo. And, like, literally, I'm just hammering A and grinding. Like, okay, here we go. I run up and down, hit A. Oh. I guess I didn't have the optimal route there. Yeah. Okay, yeah, here we go. Up, down, up, down.
It's hours of grinding with super speed. Like, I don't want to know how long this game is normally.
I need to... Oh, here we go. This is the worst grinding spot. I grinded here for, like, 30 straight minutes, even in turbo. Like, it was unbelievable.
Crazy.
It's like... This is fucking insane. See, Devin played the SNES remake after, you know, so you can talk about that.
So I played like an hour of this, and I'm like, wow, this is the worst thing ever. Let me try the remake, because I think the point of this, what we're doing, is to recommend people games to play. So we might as well try like the definitive version of the game. And dude, the remake's so good. It's so good. It just, I don't know, probably 10 times as much EXP. I mean, there's literally a boss, right, that in the original game gives you 5 EXP. And all the numbers are the same, by the way, for how much you need to level up. And in the remake, it gives you 2,000. A difference between 5 EXP and 2,000 EXP. That's how insane the numbers are. And that's all it took. All they had to do is remove all of the pointless grinding, and this game's amazing. It's so much fun. It has so much soul. It's completely open world. They got open world done perfectly. In 1986, they can't make an open world game today. Like, they're all fucked.
Because they thought the solution to the problem was add a million chores and side activities. It's like, no, you could have a giant empty landscape as long as you can walk around. There's a few optional caves or whatever, then people will be happy. Especially if you have to figure out what to do. There's no waypoints. You just walk around, and then you find the next place.
And I didn't use a guide the entire game. Everything's explained to you through NPC dialogue and stuff. It's not esoteric. What else does it do? Remake reduces the command list. I don't know if you ever showed the command list in this. It is hilarious how long it is.
Yeah, I mean, you can see me pause. Hold on.
Look at this. Look at that.
Yeah.
Wait, go back. You just had it.
I know. I didn't click on it in time. So here we go. We got talk, status, stairs, search, spell, item, door, take.
Isn't that incredible? Door and stairs are their own options. So you you can't just walk on stairs to go down the stairs. You have to walk on the stairs and then pick the stairs option. It's hilarious. And the remake fixed all that, which is good. I don't know. I actually like this game a lot. There's so much soul. It feels like a real adventure. You're just kind of wandering around. As soon as you get a hint of where to go, you sort of wander in a correct direction. But at no point do you feel like you're really being railroaded. Because the only thing stopping you from progressing is enemy levels, you know?
Yep.
That's the other thing every open world game ruins now, is they're like, everything has to be the exact same level, because what if someone wants to go into Death Mountain and they're level 1? They should be able to do that.
Yep.
Yeah, they should be able to go there if they want, but they should also die if it's Death Mountain, you know?
Yeah, ironically, I think Breath of the Wild did a pretty good job with that. Oh, I just died there. There we go. I only had 465 gold, so that's not too bad. Yeah. But, yeah, I mean, Breath of the Wild, at least you could go to the late game areas and get two-shot
that's the
by
only other
anything.
game I think did it right.
Yeah.
Breath of the Wild is the only modern open world game that I think is kind of has this old style of open world, and it's perfect. It's just perfect. They already fit. That's my favorite thing. Zoomers hate this, by the way, is saying that something was already figured out and then the new people ruined it because they wanted to try something new that's stupid.
Yep.
Happens a lot, though.
Yeah, well, you know, remember, a criticism for a modern game is, oh, this plays like a game from 2005. It's like, I wish it played like a game from 2005. It would be fucking Game of the Year.
Yep.
Fucking idiot. Whoever that was. It was a guy on the fucking Indian game. That was one of the Steam reviews for the Indian game. It's like, I wish this was like a game from 2005.
I'd take one from 1986.
Yep.
Not really. This one, the one we're looking at, is bad. Do not play it.
Yeah. Yeah, I hate to say. Yeah, so how do we want to handle Dragon Quest then? If
in the other list, I put the remake. So
in the
just the
total
NES
list.
version.
Yeah, so this is just the original release. I hate to say it goes to shit tier.
Yeah.
There's you just can't play this. I mean, that footage was not cherry picked. I was showing you. It's literally just grinding 90% of the time. Grinding simulator. Don't play it. Complete waste of time. Play Cookie Clicker. It's probably more satisfying.
Yeah. No, it's much better because you actually see progress. This, you'll see progress every 3 hours.
Okay, next up my footage, we got Lost Levels and Kid Icarus. I really don't have much to say about Lost Levels. It's just it's basically the original Kaizo Mario. You know, it's like, I literally died twice in the first level. the one of those is because I purposely kind of touched the poison mushroom because, you know,
just see.
Yeah, I just wanted to see. Yeah,
how far did you make it?
I only played like to 2-1, I think. I didn't really.
Not very far.
Yeah, this was this morning. Literally this morning for the podcast. That's how bad I procrastinated. I'm like, fuck, I didn't play Kid Icarus or this because my stomach hurt so bad last night. You know, I kind of wanted to finish Castlevania, but I'm like, it hurt, dude. It hurt.
That game's not worth finishing it. You miss nothing.
Yeah, I mean, I
do. Yes, I mean, I think this game is just better than Mario 1. It's harder, but the level design's way more interesting.
Yeah.
If the controls weren't kind of like that fucked Mario 1 controls, I think it'd be a lot more fun. But yeah, I definitely think it's worth playing.
Mario 1 just controls in a very weird way. I mean, ironically, some of the other Nintendo games I played this year, I feel like had better platforming controls than Mario. You know, like, that's very strange. Like, Kid Icarus has, like, more floatiness. Like, Metroid gives you way more control in the air. This, I don't know. It's just not that good.
Yeah, you can only pull yourself back so far, and that's the problem. Because once you hit that, like, local maximum or whatever, you go straight to your death. It's unfortunate. But I don't know. I played this originally with save states, and I was like, it's all right. Yeah. And then I replayed it without using any save states.
Oh, yeah. I didn't realize you could just jump on those guys, so I fucking walked right into it. Yeah. Here, hold on.
But without save states, I think this game's a lot more fun, because it's basically a Sonic game. That's what this is. Where you want to get, like, that perfect run where you're just running the entire time, and that's where it's the most fun. And if you play without save states, you'll just die so many times and redo the levels so many times that you learn them enough to get those perfect runs, and that's where it's the most fun.
Devin hates Sonic so much, he's like, this is like Sonic. Mario.
I do. I hate
Sonic.
I hate Sonic so much, I can say the best 2D Sonic game is Mario Brothers 2. That's how you know how much I like Sonic.
I can't wait till we play the classic Sonic games, because you're I mean, I don't even like them that much, but you're just gonna absolutely rail on them. I just know it 100%. Okay, let's just move on to Kid Icarus. I really got nothing to say. It's Mario, but it's hard.
Yep.
Okay, Kid Icarus. Again, I only played this for like 10 minutes, and it's like, I mean, it's definitely better than Ice Climber for sure, but it's a game where it's like you go up, you shoot guys. It's cool that the levels loop from left to right. I like that. That's neat. Yeah. But
we like that.
Yeah, and we like that. But
you missed the dungeons. So it has these vertical levels, and then also has They're basically like Zelda dungeons, except in this style.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
That's
and they're
neat.
pretty cool. The bosses are terrible. I don't think you missed that much. This game's not that good. What I think is impressive about it is it has like none of the annoying trappings of every other 2D NES platformer, and that you have a ton of invincibility frames. You don't get knocked back when you get hit, or at least it's like only a little bit.
Yeah.
You can control your jump basically perfectly.
Yeah, it does control well compared to the other shit we played, for sure.
Yeah, like I played this right before Metroid, and I was missing it, dude. I was missing that like fully controllable jump.
Yeah, I wish I had more to say, but like I said, I extremely procrastinated, and I wasn't exactly like super enjoying it anyway. So I was like, you know,
it's a bit too simple. I mean, you get it. It's probably the most beatable NES game. Like,
yeah, I guess that's
if
good.
you lose, you go to the beginning of the level. You can try as many times as you want. You get power ups, so you get like stronger over the course of the game. So the game really doesn't get that much harder.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah,
it's just not that interesting, I guess.
Did you mention that you played it as a kid? I can't remember.
Oh yeah, I played it on 3DS as a kid. They had like Kid Icarus 3D, and I played the fuck out of this. So I was like slightly disappointed replaying it. I'm like, I remember loving this game.
Yeah, Devin got a 3DS at launch, so because they lowered the price so quickly, they had the ambassador program where they gave out some free NES games. It was like 20 or something like that. Which I don't even 20 NES games.
I think it was I think it gave you GBA or SNES games too, because I remember.
Yeah, maybe it was 10 NES, 10 SNES. That might
something
be what
like
it was.
that. Was it worth it? No.
No, it's like you could just emulate any of these, you know. That's a very, kind of a shit apology. But Nintendo's gotten away with a bunch of shit over the years that they shouldn't have. Yeah, I don't know. I thought it was all right. I don't like if I would have played it more for sure if I didn't have a time crunch that I created. But
that I created.
Yeah.
The edging sessions, they just got too long.
Yeah. After a 5-hour goon sesh, you just don't have time to play games anymore. Anyway, okay, let's rate these games. So I'll give Kid Icarus worth a try.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
I don't know. What about Mario Bros. 2? You think it's worth a try?
Yeah, I think that's just worth a try. I don't think it's a must play.
Yeah. Okay, we'll save the best one for last. So we'll talk about Metroid next. All right, Metroid. I played through this back in the day. I actually binge played all the Metroids. The reason this footage isn't starting at the beginning is because I fucked up the crop job on the beginning of the game. So whatever. Here's like an hour in. Anyway, I binged through like all the Metroid games when I was a teenager after playing Metroid Prime. And yeah, Metroid, man, this is definitely a game. I mean, it's simultaneously the worst Metroid, but it's also like one of the better NES games, I'd say. So it's kind of a weird situation where I was using turbo here,
you were cheating
I was
the
cheating.
entire game.
Yeah, there's a turbo button in the emulation. So I was using turbo.
Yeah, you're not supposed to do that much damage.
I'm not ashamed. Anyway, so
You should be.
So this is before you get the screw attack. Once you get the screw attack, you like jizz. The screw attack's so good in this game.
Dude, the screw
Holy
attack
fuck, the screw attack's
is
good.
definitely the most interesting and fun like power up in any of these old games.
Yeah. So, Metroid, I mean, you probably know, if you played any Metroidvania, it's like that. You explore around a big map, get the power-ups so that you can go back to other places and unlock other secrets. But unlike further Metroidvanias that would come out, the only restriction, there's not that many restrictions in where you can go except, like, the Morph Ball Bomb you need, and obviously...
Suit.
Yeah, you need the Varia suit. Obviously, you have to beat Ridley and Kraid to get to the final boss. But there's not that many restrictions on where you can go, so you can really, like, explore around this pretty fucking huge map, honestly. But the problem is, probably the biggest problem with the game, everything looks the same. Everything. Like, my brother was watching me as I was going to Ridley, and he played through it first. So, Devin, you were like, oh, you looped around by accident. And it's like, no, actually, we didn't. It just, that room looked completely identical to the other room. And I was going the right way.
Kobe kept asking me for help, and I'm like, dude, I have no idea where you are. Like, you could be 12 different rooms. They all look exactly the same.
Yeah.
And the areas don't loop.
Oh, here we go.
Like,
and some of these, look at how like some of these secrets, like how you're gonna figure it out. You just have to bomb a random bubble.
Shoot every wall, bomb every floor, shoot every ceiling, and then eventually.
Just that one bubble
there you go.
in the floor you have to destroy to move on. And it's like I mean, I guess, you know, if this is the only game you own as a kid, I'm about to die here too.
Yeah, you'll eventually find it.
Yeah, you'll eventually find it.
But I mean, I played this with a guide, and I feel no shame because everything looks the same, and there's so much backtracking. Even, you know, doing everything optimally, there's an insane amount of backtracking because nothing loops. The only places that loop are the layers, you know, Craig's lair and Ridley's lair. Nothing else loops, so you're just constantly walking back and forth. And you move really, really slow.
Oh, right. There I get the screw attack. I forgot I backtracked to get the... What did I get? With the high jump boots. What do you get with the high jump boots? I forget.
I have no idea.
There's an item in the main... Once you get the high jump boots in Norfair, you can go back and get an item. But, like, the screw attack, you literally just jump through everything. It's awesome.
Yep.
Where's
it definitely makes backtracking a lot more fun. But once you get the...
Oh, here's another, like, what the fuck is up with this secret? I just skipped past it. Shit. I think the Windows Media Player is bugging out. Nice job, Microsoft. Alright. Damn it. I skipped past it. There's a lava pit. A random-ass lava pit. Right there. Okay, hold on. That isn't a lava pit. So, it's like, obviously, you know lava kills you. But no, you just walk into this lava pit and bomb that bubble.
You're just hoping you accidentally fall into it and then notice that you don't take damage. Yeah. The thing is, this game's super generous. So, like, lava already does, like, no damage. So, it'd be pretty easy to not notice.
All right. Ridley's right at the end of here. Ridley is a joke.
Yeah, wait. Go back. Go back to where you just were.
What, with the E-tank?
Those thin hallways.
Which ones?
Where you can't screw attack anything.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, fuck.
Now you went back too far. Went way too far.
Yeah, I know. I couldn't figure out what you're talking about until you described it.
Yeah, as soon as you get the screw attack, they start having these hallways.
Yeah, this fucking hallway's fucked.
Yeah, look at this. Like, they do it to you on purpose because they know you could just skip things with the screw attack. So now they send 8 million flying enemies.
Yeah, those are infinitely spawning enemies in those hallways. So, yeah, they just send a gajillion of those to knock your health down because Ridley's not even a boss. As soon as you figure out, you just basically just touch him. Oh, actually, I think that... Well, here we go.
Yeah, this is Ridley's room.
So here's Ridley. Look at how goofy he looks. You just jump right over there, and then you kill him. Wow. What a good boss. Kraid, though, is, like, fucked. Like, I don't even know what you're supposed to do there. I just kind of took damage and eventually killed him.
Yeah, same. That's where I, like, lost all of my health for the final boss was on Kraid.
There you go. That's Ridley. Good boss.
Incredible.
All right, where's Kraid? Luckily, Kraid's area was pretty short, but I didn't know that because I didn't look at the map till later because I wanted to look around. But you can literally get to the boss in like 30 seconds if you know where you're going, which I did.
Oh, really?
Yeah. From the elevator, you drop down, freeze the... They're actually called zoomers, ironically. You freeze the zoomer, jump over, and then there you go. You're already at the path to the boss. See, I was trying to get health back right here.
Dude, that's the worst part of this game is the grinding. You literally grind.
Yeah, look at this clusterfuck.
It's not an RPG.
So those spikes block missiles, so you can't hit him with missiles until he shoots the spikes. The screw attack hurts him, but you also hurt yourself. The morph ball bombs, ironically, I think I end up using morph ball bombs to kill him because I was about to die. Yeah. Hold on. So I was just getting fucked here, so I'm like, whatever. At least he can only hit me every once in a while. If I
just spammed missiles, and eventually he died.
Yeah, he kept blocking too many, so I gave up on that strategy.
Yeah, this is such a nonsense fight. Is there a damageless run of this game? Because I imagine this would be the worst thing ever.
Yeah, probably. I have no idea. Okay, and then the final boss is one of the worst final bosses ever. Holy shit, I was getting so fucking pissed.
It's just a health check. That's all it is.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, here, we'll skip to the end since it took me a bunch of tries.
Actually grind for full health and you have all the energy tanks, you can kind of just tank through everything. But that's extremely boring.
Yeah, I should have just grinded to full health before I did this. But I didn't, so...
Well, because those little barriers you're destroying don't respawn. So you can just destroy all the barriers, leave the room, and then grind for full health.
I didn't even think of that. That would have made this so fucking easy if I had done that. But instead, what ends up happening is, you know, you get to the final thing, and then you have to stand there. There's only 2 spots you can stand to hurt Mother Brain. And if you stand in this one, which is the better spot, those can knock you into the lava directly in front of her, and then you're just fucked. Like you
have like no way back without freezing the donuts.
And that actually did happen to me on this. I think this is the winning attempt. I don't know. And I just had just enough health to finish her off is what ended up happening. Yeah, hold on. Yeah, so I fall into the lava here. I have no way back. And I'm
just chilling up there.
And it's like, fuck it. We got to try. We got to try. And it turns out she only had like 4 or 5 missiles left to kill her. There you go. And so, yeah, I did it with
Dude, what's with all the NES games and, like, giving you a seizure? Just constant.
Yeah, I know. Well, they didn't have any other way of showing shit happening to make it epic. The NES couldn't handle it.
Yeah, I just see people screaming in chat.
There you go. And then, dun dun dun. Oh my god, is that a woman? I'm triggered. Oh my god. This is woke. Metroid's woke.
First woke game. So it gets an F tier, right, then?
Yeah, no, I don't know.
Obvious F tier.
I like Metroid. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it, man. Like, a part of me wants to put it in must play, but it doesn't deserve it.
No. There's no way it's a must play.
The thing is, we have no standards. Like, if we're comparing them to each other, I would say Metroid is must play. But we're not comparing to each other. This is just a tier list. You know? I'll put Metroid at the front of worth a try. But yeah, I mean, if we were comparing them to each other, I would put it to must play, but we're not. So it just gets, you know, B tier or whatever that's the equivalent of. Okay, and the game of the year we're saving for last is Zelda. Zelda's game of the year. Zelda is the best game. Zelda is easily the best game that came out this year, and it's not close. I mean, this is just a great game. Now, the first, like, 30 to 40 minutes, I was literally wandering around getting my ass beat because I missed the first dungeon. Like, I walked past that bridge once or twice, and I just didn't walk over it. But, like, this is a real, like, this is what open world games should be, in my opinion. Like, this is...
They literally said Breath of the Wild was based on Zelda 1. You know, they wanted to go all the way to the beginning, and it's what I was saying before, that I feel like open world games, they had already perfected the like blueprint of an open world game on the NES, and then they just threw that away in modern games.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, it's just, you have this big map, but not that big. It really isn't. You can easily memorize it. I didn't, but you could have. Like, I died there. But you see, I think I walked past the bridge, like, oh no, that wasn't the bend where the bridge is, but it's close. Anyway.
Yeah.
But, so I did the second dungeon first. That's another thing that's cool, is you can do the dungeons out of order. I mean, you shouldn't, but you can.
Yeah, no, I did the second dungeon last because I just missed it. Yeah, and had to go searching the whole world for it.
Man, I fucking hate Dark Nuts. Just me here so trying to figure out how to fight them here. Like, even when you do know what you're supposed to do, like, the controls aren't quite precise enough. I almost wish it was actually tile-based, because, like, just trying to, like, the PS4 D-pad kind of was
so
pissing me off.
Dude, my thumbs hurt at the end of playing all these.
I probably should have just hooked up a different controller, but like, tapping.
Did you ever find the fast travel in this?
Yeah, with the power bracelet.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, it is fast travel. An NES game with fast travel. That's crazy.
They'd already figured it out, and it's way better fast travel than modern games where you just, you know, click wherever you want to go, which is fine.
I actually left the second dungeon. I don't remember doing that for some reason.
Yeah, you gave up.
Yeah, maybe I was trying to find something else.
No, the fast travel on this is contextual and only takes you to a set few places, but the map isn't big, so it takes you wherever you would need to go.
Oh, no, I know what I did. I tried the third dungeon first. I actually found the third dungeon before the first or the second, and I got my ass beat by the Dark Nuts. I forgot that. Yeah, so this is the second dungeon, which is the first one I completed.
That's a good kind of progression, by the way, is you can do third first, but you're going to get your ass beat, you know? And if you're good enough, you're fine.
Sometimes these rooms are a clusterfuck, as you can see here. Playing this, it's like a fucking bullet hell game.
You just throw them off. The lag helps, though. The game will lag. And...
There's the magic boomerang, and then I died. But you get to keep the boomerang, thankfully.
Yeah.
Here, let me skip to later in the game where I'm not dying constantly.
Yeah, where we're not DSPing.
I legit was DSPing the fuck out of the beginning of the game. Once you get some hearts, it's not so bad. Then just the frustration is keeping it full health, you know?
Yeah. No, full health is that's my probably biggest criticism.
I was
way
getting
too important.
I forgot. I was getting my ass beat in this dungeon too. Oh my god!
Good job.
Can we find a part where I don't get my ass
You're
beat?
only bad. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah.
there are no.
I
good
was still
parts.
having a good time though. But anyway, I don't know. This game's very fun. It's just great exploration. You know, great progression. Except the money. I got unlucky with rupees, so I did have to grind for rupees a couple times just to get items that... Not even like optional shit. The only optional item that I absolutely needed that I grinded for was for the bracelet to half damage. I absolutely needed that shit.
You have to get max money to get the armor that halves damage, but it's like mandatory. It's 100% mandatory.
Yeah, that shit... Doing it without that would be fucking crazy.
Oh yeah, but, did the music start to drive you crazy? The overworld was starting to kill me.
I had it turned down a little.
Oh yeah, you turned it down.
Yeah.
I was starting to lose it. I'm like this can't keep looping. Please have like one more song.
Here, I want to show how the boss fights in this game are like a joke. I don't know why all the bosses are super easy. Like the rooms are way harder.
If you have full health, you like obliterate all the bosses.
God damn, was this recording just me getting my ass beat? What the fuck?
Yeah, no wonder this took you so long.
Yeah.
You had no time for anything else. Too busy being dead.
Oh, here we go. Well, here's the boss. Yeah, actually, this is one of the harder bosses. I love how I'm literally looking for one of the easy bosses. I'm like, that's actually like the only challenging one.
Well, Dodongo is you just put a bomb in his mouth twice and then it's over.
Yeah, nice boss. Wow.
But I think these kind of bosses are a lot better than what like Castlevania bosses. Castlevania bosses are just random moving hitboxes that go all over the place. And you hope to God don't hit you. Everything's pretty clear. They just don't have very much health.
Yeah, I mean, I like that they didn't have that much health, but yeah. Oh man, it's close. I'm watching. Yep. I don't think I choke here. I think I get him.
The thing is, this fight is like a joke if you have full health, because you just stand at the back the entire time and shoot him.
Yep. There we go. Fourth dungeon. I think I started blitzing through the... Mom knows we're doing the podcast, right?
She does not. Maybe. I don't know.
Well, you talked to her earlier. That's the only reason why I said that. She's just calling. Anyway, I'll call her back later. But I don't know. Zelda, I'm running out of things to say, and I'm getting distracted by my own footage. And what the hell Oh, yeah. YouTube is harassing me to stop the playlist again.
YouTube is harassing.
YouTube's like, are you sure you're watching this? It's like, why do you care? Why do you care if I watch the playlist or not? Oh, yeah. I cheated with a guide for a couple heart containers. That was one of them.
Yeah, see, you're a cheater. I didn't use a guide the whole game. This game is perfect. Yep. You don't guide.
I did cheat. I would have never found that.
No. Well, all these heart containers are unnecessary. You don't need them.
It's true. You can get the Master Sword without any of the 4 optional cave heart containers.
Yep. And everything else that's esoteric has clear hints in the game. Lost Woods, you don't even have to do. You can just go around it.
Yeah, I actually brute forced it. I didn't even meet the lady down there until way later. I just brute forced Lost Woods. It's only 3 directions. It didn't take that long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just never... I'm sure I'll learn of it later, and just went all the way around. You can go to Ganon. How'd you do with Ganon? I thought he was the most bullshit thing ever.
Yeah, I bought the red potion, though, before I...
Oh, yeah, the potion makes it easy. It's just dumb.
Yeah, I mean, I literally am just, like, spazzing around, because I know you need the white arrow, but I didn't know how to fight the boss. Alright, yeah, we'll just skip to the end. The last dungeon is kind of fucked. These wizards, dude, the fucking blue wizards. We almost didn't even talk about the wizards.
Brutal.
Fuck the wizards. And I had the big shield, so I could actually block their
Yeah, I
shit.
never got the big shield because I thought that was for buying your shield if it got eaten.
Yeah, by the like.
Yeah.
Dude, the blue wizards are fucked.
Yeah, they're brutal. They just walk into you. Like, not only do they shoot super fast, but they'll just walk right into you, and there's nothing you can do. It literally just happened to you.
Yeah, okay, so here I just used my second usage of the potion since the red one has 2 uses. And, like, I literally don't even know what to do against Yin. I'm just like, he's invisible, the arrows aren't hitting anything. But, yeah, I just started flailing and stabbing, and eventually, you know.
Yep, that's all you can do. Literally, you just... I don't think the arrows hurt him while he's invisible. I think you just have to use your sword and...
Yeah, you never used the magic wand, right? Nope. This is actually pretty good.
I thought it would use a resource of some kind, so I'm like, oh no, I'll save this for when I need it.
Yeah, it was just a better version of the bow.
Yeah, and it doesn't hurt the wizards, and that's really all I would want it for.
Yeah, so there I finally figure out you can just stab him, and like I'm just like, come on, come get me. Yeah. All right,
yep.
I think you hit him 4 times or something.
Yeah, and then you just oh. Yeah, see, this fight's just not good.
There we go.
It's not good. You just swing in random directions, hope that it ends.
Wait, I did it.
Yep,
I did Zelda.
You shoot him with the arrow. And so,
all right, so yeah, Zelda's game of the year. That's pretty easy.
Easy game of the year. Actually, a good game. Like, I would play this today and feel pretty good about it.
Okay, well, there's 1986, the official objectively correct tier list. There's the only must-play game, I guess, would be Zelda, but, you know, it's game of the year, so. And now we start comparing the games. Because we have 85 and 86, so here we go. We got more tiers.
It's the real list.
Greatest of all time, you will play these. Better than anything made in the last 10 years. I liked it, Smiley, mid for real, modern gaming, and ice climbers. So
now let's go ahead and place ice climbers immediately.
Where's ice climbers? Ghost Scum. It's ice climber. There you go.
Yep.
Shit tier, ice climber.
Where it belongs.
Okay. The original Mario Bros. I liked it.
Dude, wait. Someone in chat said Ice Climbers is gonna go to mid. I've bad news for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, you think that's fine? Mario Bros. I liked it.
Yeah, it's fine. You know.
All right, you put the Dragon Quest SNES remake. So what would you put there?
As much as I want to put it in better than anything in the last 10 years, I think it's just like top of I liked it. It's really solid, pretty fun the whole way through, but given it's the very first like playable RPG, it's nothing really super special.
Yeah, I'm gonna play when they release the trilogy, the censored trilogy remakes. I'll play it again then. Yep. Castlevania, I put it in I liked it, but you would probably put it in mid or something.
No, Castlevania, I'd put it modern gaming. I don't like that game. It's a bad game.
We'll put then it's mid for real, I guess. We'll balance it out. It's mid for real.
You didn't even finish it. Don't pretend like you like a game you didn't finish.
Dude, my stomach was killing me.
You would save state it. You'd be a cheater.
I don't care about cheating. Dude, did you see my Elden Ring playthrough?
Yeah, you don't like that game either. That one also is mid for real.
I like the base game, even with the cheating. I did not like the expansion. I would put it in modern gaming. Yeah. Okay, original Dragon Quest is modern gaming.
Yeah, that or Ice Climbers. It's not good.
Yeah, it's bad. Excite Bike, I liked it, I guess. Probably.
Really? Is it?
Alright, fine. It's mid then. It's mid.
Yeah, probably just.
I mean, the way you say I liked it, I did kind of like it. Sort of.
I know it is. I liked. What I'm thinking is, you know, when like I don't know, a woman watches a movie and you're like, oh, what'd you think of the movie?
Oh, is that what that's based off? Yeah. The woman's.
I liked it.
Okay, I get what you're saying. Ghosts and Goblins, you think that's modern gaming?
That or Ice Climbers? It's not good.
It's okay. Gradius. People are gonna be upset about
Dude,
this
I feel
one.
bad about Gradius because, like you said, if I wasn't shit, I feel like it'd be pretty great. But I am.
Yeah. So modern gaming it is.
Sure, Monica, get fucked, Gradius.
Kid Icarus, mid for real.
Yeah, it's mid. It's mid. I'd put it above Castlevania. Fuck Castlevania. That game sucks.
All right. Well, Mario Bros. 2 also mid probably.
No. I think it's better than the original.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
They're about the same to me. I don't know.
well, you
It's both
barely
Mario.
played any of it.
True, but it's just more the same game. It's just way harder.
Yeah, it's just with more interesting level design.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think it really even gets that hard until World 5. Then it kind of gets annoying. Zelda.
Okay, Legend of Zelda, better than anything made in the past 10 years. That's my
Definitely.
vote, I'd say.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. If Zelda was made today, I would be super happy about playing it.
Yeah. All right, Metroid is I liked it, I would
Yeah.
assume. Yeah.
Yeah, just I liked it. I'd put it below Mario, too.
Yeah, maybe I'll play more Mario 2, I don't know. Or Lost Levels, or whatever you want to call it. Ultima 4, what do you think?
Dude, this
also
is
modern gaming, I don't know.
Yeah, dude, I want to put an Ice Climbers, dude. We played like 10 minutes.
Yeah. It was pretty unplayable, but I didn't hate it. I just thought it was unplayable. I think there's a difference.
You just can't. That's my Zoomer brain is not built for it.
Also, so Devin added Pac-Man since we want to. There's some games before 1985 that are worth mentioning. So Pac-Man would be one of them.
I like
Pac-Man. I liked it. Yeah. Pac-Man's fine.
It.
Okay, any of these you want to move around?
I'd put Metro. Well, I definitely put Dragon Quest at the top of I liked it, the remake.
Okay.
Because I think people should play that. I feel like that's what. There's probably some cutoff, and I liked it where it's not really necessary to play. But I definitely think you should play the Dragon Quest remakes. They're worth it. They're solid. You could be like really drunk and still play them and have fun, which is always a good sign.
Yep. Let's see. Zoomer
looks
opinions.
good to me.
All right, that's good. I'm looking at chat for like only like third or fourth time. I see Zoomer opinions.
Pac-Man's mid?
It's
a lie.
The funniest thing to me is I feel like some of these people probably are Zoomers saying this.
I know, Zoomer being like, these games I've never played.
Yeah, oh, you're under 30? Then you're probably a Zoomer, buddy. I hate to break it to you.
Like, I watched Mike Matei play it. That's how I know it's good.
Yep. Yeah, I'm looking at this. I'm like, I don't know. What's even... I don't think this... Yeah, this doesn't even matter that much. Like, I feel like none of these games are really must-plays, except arguably Zelda, which... That's the only problem with better than anything, and then you will play these being different tiers. Is they're almost the same thing.
Yeah, I think I should have maybe been a little less extreme, because I think, Dragon Quest should be in its own tier above, like, Metroid and stuff, the remake of Dragon Quest.
Yeah. I mean, we were thinking about doing a gag anywhere where you rename these. You know, you just give them a different name.
Yeah.
So
yeah, we'll figure it out. Improve.
Yeah. Okay.
Maybe Poir will be a tier.
Dude, can you believe we've only been going for an hour and 18 minutes? Fuck.
Damn.
All right. Well, let me think. Is there anything else?
You have Yu-Gi-Oh talk.
We didn't talk about Yu-Gi-Oh. I don't think there's anything to talk about though. Like,
what do you mean? A new pack came out.
Oh yeah, the pack I haven't bought any of and don't plan to, with 2 meme cards to just make it worthless.
Did you do the tryout duel?
No, I didn't play yesterday, so.
Oh, you can play as Hollow in Ween.
Yeah, I know. I saw one was an Unchained deck, so I might try that. What was the other one?
The other's just a generic vampire zombie pile.
Yeah.
That one's a Ween. I played that one. It's like mildly amusing. You know, enough for 3 duels.
Yeah. What do you get for the 3 duels? Is it just a pack? Or?
1 pack. I got an ultra rare though, so it was worth it.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
It was garbage ultra rare, but.
Well, 10 ultra rare points. That's something. I mean, technically, you know, if you were a whale one like 30 ultra rare dust is $30. So you got like $10, I guess.
Wait, is that true? No, isn't
depending on how you calculate
a 10-pack average 2.5 ultras?
Oh yeah, good point. Yeah, I guess not then. Yeah. So whatever, you got like $5 or something.
Sweet.
Something like that.
I have like 700 ultra rare points, but
yeah, Devin's been playing it for over 2 years, so you know. Me, I'm the poor guy who got into the game at the worst time, so you know.
Yeah, you get what you deserve.
They gotta fix this shit. Ban half the cards, then the game will be playable again.
They just need to make a card that if your opponent plays a lame deck, you win instantly. Now, who decides what lame is?
Yeah, almost all of them are lame. You're playing Labyrinth. You know, we were talking
and
about...
I hate myself.
I
play Labyrinth and I hate myself.
We're like, oh, what are lesbian... Someone asked me what lesbian archetypes are. Somehow I didn't think of Labyrinth, which is like one of the biggest ones.
The worst... Dude, I'm playing a stun deck. Like, I have no... I won't lie to people. A bunch of people, oh, Labyrinth's a combo deck. No, it's stun. I use floodgates. My opponent can't play, and I hate myself. Because Yu-Gi-Oh! Is a bad game, and anyone who likes it should die.
Yeah,
is that good for Yu-Gi-Oh! Talk, you think?
Yeah, I think we're good. Okay, so I guess we're doing super chats and we're ending. I guess we need... This was a slow news week, to be fair. We didn't have much to say about the shit. Maybe I'll try and play.
We'll figure out. Yeah, maybe you've like played the games. That would help.
I don't think I would have had much to say about the games I didn't really play. Like what? Oh,
yeah, probably not.
Mario, but hard. Oh,
it's Mario, but cool.
Wow. Okay, to the super chats. XX Vendetta XX1, thanks to the $2. Sub Supreme Chudmander, what's up? Will, thanks for $5. What's up, Synth Alert Nation? I'm your host, Killer Cobestein. Let's get right into the news. There you go. I maybe should have done a little bit more of a newscaster voice with it.
That's Keemstar, dude.
Killer Keemstar. With Gnome News. McLovin, thanks to the $2. Gooning your stream right now. Oh, nice. Solid, thanks to the $10. No message. Appreciate it. Schizo Time Man, thanks to the 5 CHF. Paris, okay, those are some emojis. It's like the Eiffel Tower, a baguette, Muslim, star and crescent, monkey, fire, product of Star of David and menorah winning World War II. Okay. That was definitely a super chat. Anyway, DS, thanks to the €5. Pro tip, young men, just because Japan makes cartoons that you like a lot with big breasts doesn't mean it's good, but the cartoons in the country, yes, correct. I feel like there's many autists that could learn from that.
Yep.
Mega Rock and Roller, thanks for $5. Bandai Namco canceled a One Piece game, but let Unknown 9 slip through. What a joke. I hope they go under and Monolith Soft buys Xenosaga from them.
Wait, they didn't cancel the One Piece game? Oh, the video game. I was thinking of the card game.
Yeah.
I'm like, that'd be crazy.
Wait,
That's like the second most popular card game.
Listen, this is a video game podcast, Evan.
Yeah, I know.
Schizo Time and what were you saying?
They're all bad. The anime games are not good. Right?
Yeah, I mean, were you really excited for Pirate Warriors, whatever number they're on?
I just want Hyrule Warriors. That's good. Like,
yeah, that's not happening.
1 was so good. I would kill many people for a 3.
Yep. Schizo Time Man, thanks to the 10 CHF. Spider-Man 3 is an interesting film. Peter becomes evil, greets with Shalom, gets a promotion at his news agency, refuses to pay rent, has to go to a church to get rid of the symbiote. Synth Toucan emoji. That is interesting. Manicaz, thanks to the membership. Ollie McCoy, thanks to the $2. When will Chudcast have a section for call-ins? Never. You guys can't be trusted.
Someone in chat said, where would Breakers go on our current tier list? Where do you think?
Goat, of course.
Goat? Really?
No,
really?
No.
Is it mid for real? Is it I liked it smile?
I'll have to think about it. We need to retitle these tiers, I think.
Yeah, I think I got a little too cute with it, maybe.
Yeah.
We're not very descriptive. Do you think it's better than Zelda 1?
Yes.
Damn.
Breakers
That game's
is
bad, dude.
Breakers the greatest game ever made. No, I don't know. It's not better than Zelda 1. It's I don't even know if it's good. Okay,
It's not.
I'm not even sure if it's good.
Put it right in Ice Climbers tier where it belongs.
Last night, I should have said this during games I've been playing. What a missed opportunity. Yesterday, when I should have been playing these NES games, I fucking couldn't get a Breakers match for 40 minutes. There's an event. There's an event going right now. Dude, these fucking... Oh, my God.
No, dude, instead of Yu-Gi-Oh talk, we need Breakers ranked talk. How'd your score to go up?
Yeah. No. That's not what we're talking about for even a second.
No, I'm guessing it went down then.
Well, it did a week ago. Yeah, I'm Z2 now. So isn't that great? Dude, who are these poor people playing the game who are like B ranks?
It's you. You're the one.
I'm Z2 and I'm rich. I just have a problem.
It's just Why don't you just play Dead by Daylight? Start wearing a dress, play Dead by Daylight.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Then I can just if I can say YouTube is transphobic for striking my channel.
They would definitely be nicer to you, I think.
Yep.
YouTube.
Mega Rock and Rolla, thanks for $5. Xenogears was considered over budget and over development time with only 2 years and $2 million. Now even indies take more time and money. Yeah, that is crazy.
Yeah.
Xenogears
I think that
very
game
sad.
could have infinite budget though, and they never would have finished it.
Yeah, it's possible. It should have been 2 games. Like it should have ended at the flying city getting blown up or whatever.
Yeah, and then it would have been like a good game. I don't know. I don't like Xenogears that much.
Yeah.
I feel like they got... It seems like the type of game where they just shoved in every idea and then ran out of time.
I'm sorry, Dev. You just don't get Jungian philosophy and what was the other thing that retarded comment said? I don't know. It was stupid.
Yeah, was shoving Soylent Green in there really necessary?
No.
Did it add anything?
No. If anything, it was a plot hole, but whatever.
Yep.
So, Schizo Tie Man, thanks to the 2 CHF. Disgusting black creatures. That is Shadow's best quote. That's true. I didn't say it, though. It's not my quote.
That's Thomas's quote.
Yeah, Thomas said that. Class Mystery, thanks to 50 pesos. I hope you enjoyed this game, Shadow Kunks, because he's getting benched again after this Keck W. Well, if it sells high enough, maybe he'll get shoveled into more games.
I just want more characters in Sonic games. Like having the DLC of Frontiers, having 3 more playable characters is awesome.
Jamie, thanks to the 20 gifted memberships. Spaz Space Wizard, thanks to the $2. 2 days till I won't work 75 hours a week. That's good.
Yeah, that's brutal.
Good luck. Copeside Phil, thanks $5. Dragon Age might be woker than Dustborn. BioWare deserves this after their past 2 dumpster fires. This will be the final nail in their coffin. I hope so. I was debating having Dragon Age Veilguard news this week, but I'm like, it's literally about to come out. What's the point of talking about it this week? We'll talk about it next week.
Yeah. I mean, you're not playing it, right?
No, I'm watching the cutscenes with chat.
That's funny.
Yep. Boss Mystery, thanks to the 20 pesos. Palutena has boobs. For real. True.
It's true.
Fuck, I lost my spot. Nate Diaz, thanks to the $2. You're gonna play OG Ninja Gaiden for 88? Yep. Game Sense, thanks to the $5. Don't know if you talked about it. Concord Firewalk Firewalk Studios was closed today by Sony. These Fs wasted 8 years and $400 million. Not one dev gets any sympathy from me. Yeah, I did see that.
I thought they were going to re-release Concord, though.
Maybe they gave up.
Try and relaunch it.
Well,
I guess
if they
not.
do, it'll be with a different studio. Because, yeah, they did close Firewalk Studios.
Yeah, they get what they deserve.
Brown Sauce 09, thanks for £5. No Alex Kidd, Fantasy Zone, or Wonder Boy. Synth Tendo Man has no love for classic Sega. Also, F Devin, Castlevania is great. You're just shit at it. There you go.
First of all, I am shit at it. Second of all, you didn't play it. I don't believe you. And also, Alex Kidd is 1987. Pretty sure.
Yeah, I'm assuming these are just wrong dates. If we're going by year, which we explained several times already, but people don't seem to understand that for some reason.
Alex Kidd came out in 2021, according to Google. So, We got a while.
So I don't
no,
think
it was.
it's
It was 1986. Your game's shit though, apparently.
okay.
No
Well,
one mentioned it. Yeah.
Why are you supposed to be looking at all the releases? Also, I'm sure all those are
I
ass.
guess I didn't notice it.
We're supposed to be playing the greatest games, not every game. I mean, gee, I can't wait till we get to the 90s where everyone grew up with some nostalgic piece of shit that we're supposed to play for the greatest games of all time.
No, dude, we got to play that 3D Shrek game. 3D platformer Shrek game.
Yep. That was one of the greatest games
of all time.
Dr. Quaalude, thanks to the $2. Devin, emote when? I'd recommend
Mold.
I'd recommend Cross Blitz as well. I probably will play it.
Yeah,
Devin, do you want an emo? What's it gonna be?
You need a mold emote.
Yeah, wait, mold. Is that your emote?
Yes. I am the mold. I'm a living.
The Prophet of Truth, thanks to $5. Since I'm begging you to check out Dragon Age leaks, yeah, I've seen them. We're gonna watch the cutscenes together. It's almost like a satire of leftist propaganda in games. That was Dustborn. I don't think it can top Dustborn. Mages offer sex changes in game, for example. I mean, to be fair, I could actually see that in a fantasy setting. Yes, it has no place in, like, you playing a D&D game with your buddies. But if mages could change your sex, I mean, fucking, you know, Dark Souls 2 had the coffin right at the beginning of the game. They could change your sex, right?
I know, that's why that game's woke, though, and we can't play
it. True. Mr. Magoo, thanks to the $2. We need an indie slop of the week segment. That was Devin,
the one I'm playing.
Devin played that racing game.
I play exclusively indie slop.
Schizo Tie Man, thanks to 5 CHF. Do not ever play Dead by Daylight. I did it only to get with a girl, and it was the worst 3 months I've ever experienced. Was that really worth 3 months to get with a girl? I mean, did you have to play it for 3 months to date her, or how'd that work?
I can't imagine Dead by Daylight is worse than the Dragon Ball game.
No, Breakers is based, you fuck. Chat, lambast him right now.
None of you have played it. I know chat doesn't play the game. That's why you have 40-minute wait times.
Listen, the problem is the coastal region lock. If it didn't have that, I bet I could match with all chat members in like a minute or less. When I'm streaming, anyway.
Yeah, when you're streaming, I'm sure
when I'm
people
streaming.
would jump in.
I say a bunch of poires. I guess that's the closest thing to saying fuck you. Yeah. Anyway, Plant Vortex, thanks to the $2. Will you be checking out Xenoblade X? Yeah, I got announced for Switch. Yeah, they're porting it to Switch.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's actually cool.
Yeah, maybe I will.
Because Wii U emulation is really bad. I think that's probably the only game you'd want to emulate. But
yeah, I mean, we have a Wii U, so we don't play it. Mr. Magoo, thanks to the $2. Dancing on studio graves is my favorite pastime. Yeah, that's getting increasingly popular these days. Minute World, thanks to $5. I think you can put fan art in the equip section in the chat on the sidebar. Well, there's like no fan art, dude. I have no artist fans. All artists hate me. Retardigus. Well, the problem with chat on the sidebar is people get demonetized. These are supposed to be monetized streams.
Yeah, you'd have to do emo only, and then that's lame.
Yep. Retardicus 2, thanks to 5 Brazilian. You don't need a Troon Max. Just say you're a toucan like Seth, allegedly. He only said that to protect himself, allegedly. I don't know. I believe that he's from space, and he's a toucan.
Look, we are, you know, possibly half toucan. It'll never be proven, but
yeah, I mean, my mom recoils at the possibility. She's like, there's no way we are, but it's like, I don't know. My mom really likes money, so yeah. That's it. Those are all the super chats. So I don't know. This podcast was even shorter than last time, only an hour and a half. But I think we pretty much covered everything. The only news that we didn't cover was what one of the super chats mentioned. I already forgot what it was.
The Concord devs being executed.
Yeah. Concord devs being closed. We should talk about that. But it was this morning, I think. Or maybe it was last night. I don't remember.
You just got another super chat, though, just now.
Crow Fu, thanks for $5. Dragon Age is dead, but Vanillaware had a job posting this year for a new action RPG that is believed to be Dragon's Crown 2. Dude, that's gonna be censored. I would not get your hopes up. I hope it's true. Yeah, no.
They'll also probably have furries in it, because that's what they put in their last game.
They're gonna ruin the Amazon, and then I'm gonna cry.
Was that really your favorite one?
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah, I thought I told you this already.
Fuda runs deep. We need a new segment.
Listen, I already know. Talk. There's no Fuda talk. There's nothing to talk about.
There's plenty to talk about.
Listen, chat's favorite is the elf because they're all pedos.
Yep.
What is your favorite? Which is one's your favorite?
The wizard. Obviously, it's the wizard.
The sorceress, because the wizard's a man.
No,
you homo.
Yeah, whatever. Same thing.
Anyway.
One with the big boobs.
Yeah, I know you'd say sorceress. That's a safe pick. You're safe. You're safe horny.
That's the right
safe
pick.
Horny, Devin. Safe horny.
Correct. But you want me to say the dwarf? This how you want?
That's Jason Schreier's favorite.
Yeah.
That's true, though. I mean, whatever. Anyway, okay. I think that's about it.
RuneScape talk. Can that be a new segment?
Well, neither of us play that anymore.
Yeah, we can still talk about it.
No, we can't. We play Yu-Gi-Oh! And there's nothing to talk about. Tenpai's gay. Stun is gay.
You're gay.
Yubel is based and not a Trune deck, I promise. No, Voiceless Voice is the only good deck. And Centurion. But I love Voice.
Those are both woman decks.
No, Skull Guardian Turbo is not a woman deck, okay? Skull Guardian is the main character.
Banned, how would you feel? Do you think that your deck would still be good? No women allowed?
Well, I mean, you'd still have Saphira. She's a whammon.
Yeah, so ban her too.
Damn.
You just have Skull Guardian.
Or, who are you gonna replace them with? Instead of Lo, it's Ho, and she's Skull Guardian's Ho. You know what I'm saying?
No, that'd be more women. Can't do a woman deck.
Oh. Well, then release a custom card where Skull Guardian summons himself and it's treated like like Lo is on the field, and also it gets a second Omni Negate. And
yeah, but then you're mentioning a woman, which makes it a woman deck.
Okay, whatever. I don't care. Anyway, I'm glad we had a second Yu-Gi-Oh talk after the first one. And another super chat gave it. Schizo Time Man, thanks to 2CHF. Grass on the pitch, you gotta play chat. I don't even know what that means. It's a saying of some sort.
That, or he's like making fun of chat, mentioning really bad games and saying we gotta play them.
Oh, is that what you're saying?
Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, are we gonna just get like shit game suggestions for like years? We're supposed to be playing the greatest games, and then people are like, "Why didn't you play?" I don't know, Jump Boy. Jump Boy is my favorite game.
Jump Boy. Like I don't know. I kind of get Alex Kidd because he's supposed to be the precursor to Sonic, but I've never heard anyone say these games are good ever.
Well, that one chat guy said is good though.
Yeah, but he's autistic.
True.
We can't trust him.
That's true. Rain, thanks to 2 Canadians. Spider-Man 2 sold 11 million, half of Spider-Man 1. Well, 11 million's a really big number, Chuddy, so we're just going to keep saying 11 million. That's what I've heard. That's literally the argument I've heard, that, oh, no, dude, woke games aren't bombing. This sold 11 million. Yeah, well, Spider-Man 1 sold over 20 million, so, that's bad. It's just people don't know anything about anything, so whatever. Jay Neptune, thanks to $5. Keep up the Chud podcast. Seems there's no base gaming podcast. Yeah, well, I mean, hopefully there's more news, but it's the end of the year. This is when games come out. But neither me nor him are really playing games. I mean, I played Shadow, and I liked it. It was good. Usually modern games are bad, so,
Yeah.
It wasn't as much to talk about. Alex vs. Evil, the Hairline God, thanks to $2. Cyberpunk Edge Runners is getting a second season. Why?
Yeah, I feel like that was a complete story. Yeah, do we need an anime segment? Would that
we never saw Daima episode 2. Fuck.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of.
Yeah.
Watch Daima.
All right, yeah, maybe we have an anime segment. It'll get me to finally watch anime again. I'll just watch a bit of anime each
That's
week.
more passive, too, since you seem to hate playing games for some reason.
I hate playing NES games. That's the secret.
Dude, Zelda was good.
Yeah, Zelda was good.
Legitimately good.
Yeah. Yeah, Zelda was the only game I felt like I really actually got something out of this. The rest, you could throw in the trash, burn them.
That's brutal. I think if you played the Dragon Quest remake, you'd like it a lot more.
Yeah. Well, the way I think of it, though, is if there's better versions of that game already, I would just play the better Dragon Quest. Like, I haven't played Dragon Quest 8, and people say that's one of the best
Dragon
ones.
Quest 1 is definitely not the same thing as any of the later Dragon Quests that are, like, real RPGs.
Yeah,
you know?
I mean, I agree. Yeah.
It doesn't have that same, like... If I played Dragon Quest, like, completely drunk out of my mind, like Dragon Quest 4, I'm losing. Dragon Quest 1, you're vibing. You would make progress. You'd have fun.
Yep. Yep.
Got a new thing.
Oh, yeah, one more. Wotan, thanks to $2. Crystallis, 1990, guaranteed upper tier. Note it. Crystallis. All right, write it down, dude.
I'll note it.
We're still quite a few weeks away from that, probably, because I imagine at some point it'll take 2 weeks to get through.
I think 87 will already take 2 weeks because there's 3 RPGs.
Yeah. Rain, thanks to the 2 Canadian. Crystallis, NES Game of the Year, 89-90, better than Zelda.
Jeez.
Oh boy, here we go. Contrarianism already.
I don't know. I believe him. It's 4 years of improvement.
We'll see. Toby the Drink, thanks for the membership. Give Husky some love. He's your new live archive. No. Husky deserves no love.
Wait. Look, Husky still hasn't even gotten his winnings from the DSP tournament.
You
Husky only is.
Husky ruined the DSP tournament by suggesting a porn game. I'm just throwing that out there.
When's DSP tournament 2?
Never.
Sad.
I mean, it's been almost a year since the first one. In December, it'll have been a year. 1 year.
Yep.
That's crazy. Okay.
Well, that's the perfect amount of time is 1 year.
Okay. All right. I think that's it for the podcast. We extended it to longer than we should have.
Okay.
We'll do. It's every Tuesday. Maybe I should put out a community post. Be like, hey, if you want to listen to a real gaming podcast where we make edgy jokes, it's every Tuesday. We don't have a real time. It was supposed to be at 3 p.m., but I overslept. So, whatever. There's no set time. Between 3 and 5. That's the when it starts.
Quite a range.
Yeah. Okay, I will probably do a real stream after this in, like, 2 hours or whatever. We'll see. That's about it. See you next time, guys.
Bye, chat.